All right, boys, let's get into this break here. A full case of Exotic, it's going to be 20 boxes. 60 cards total. There's going to be 3 cards per box. Do know that I will be pre-filling Tier 1 tomorrow if they ever drop a damn checklist. Just so you guys know. Oh, fucking pissed off, Brian, is what I am. I'm tired of every damn week. I have 2 Kirk Cousins on my damn team in fantasy football. Every week I pick the wrong asshole to play quarterback on my fantasy team, and I'm fucking tired of it, to be honest. I lost my fantasy game by fucking 0.7 points if I would have just played Kirk Cousins, who can never play on damn prime time, over fucking Tua. Kirk Cousins throws for fucking 2 touchdowns and 338 against the 49ers and beats them. It's fucking ridiculous. Tired of this shit. I made like the most clutch, like free agent, like waiver wire pickups ever too. Like I'm gonna finish with the 3rd most points in the league and lose for the week. And literally my whole team is on like IR or on bye. And yeah. Like Justin Jefferson's out right now. DK Metcalf is out. So I had to pick up guys like Rashee Rice and picked up, I can't remember what other guy I picked up. I picked up a different guy, another wide receiver that played decent. But let's get rolling here. Nah, man, Brock Purdy just was... I mean, I've been saying it for the whole time that Brock Purdy's overrated. Let's get rolling into this. Hold on one second. We got Cal. Give him a nice rub on this box on all 19 of the other boxes. Good luck to everybody. We have a mixer up. We have Bowman Chrome up. We have Bowman Chrome U football. We got a bunch of stuff that's up to fill. Tier 1 comes out Wednesday. Going to do some pre-fills because we're going to have to break that in the afternoon Wednesday. Or it's going to have to wait till Thursday to get broken as I'm flying down to Florida Wednesday late. So not going to be able to break that day. We have Goose Gossage on the Clownfish Wave on the 1 out of 3. Going to the Yankees to start us off. Then we have Michael Garcia to the Royals. And we have a 101 Mythic Ronald Acuna Jr. going to the Braves. Nice little start there for the Braves, Royals, and Yankees. I mean, Purdy's Purdy's an average NFL quarterback, but he's not a superstar. He's like Alex Smith. Like, you can win a Super Bowl with the guy, but he's not going to be somebody that's going to go around, like, winning games. If that makes sense. We got Ken Waldachuk on the 1 out of 3 on the Giraffe Mojo. If you didn't settle for this, please do. I'm going to have to go back afterwards and double check on people settling. We have 4 out of 7 Brady House. It was just getting hard with the timestamp, so I'm going to have to go back and look at amounts and figure it out. We got 5 out of 8 Sammy Sosa for the Cubs on the Peacock. Nice couple boxes to start. Brady House, still a top prospect. We got Dylan Beavers on the Snakeskin Wave, 6 out of 9. Orioles prospect. Then we're going to have Dwight Gooden for the Mets on the Parrot. 3 out of 4. And the Giraffe again, Don Mattingly, 5 out of 5 for the Yankees. Box number 4 here. We got Sal Stewart for the Reds. It's going to be an 8 out of 9 on the Zebra. Nice hit for the Reds and Tom Scarberry. We have Christian Hernandez on the Elephant Mojo. I would hold anything that you have with Christian Hernandez. I'd hold him. His prices are definitely down a little bit. This is going to the Cubs and Steve. But honestly, he's still a 19-year-old. Has a lot of upside. Very fast. Good shortstop defensively. 3 out of 8. Jose Canseco to the Athletics. But his prices are definitely down a little bit, so I would probably hold him until he gets caught up to the Cubs, because Hernandez will probably be in Major League Baseball by the time he's 20. I do still have 2 cases at Trinity, but when it comes to the unlicensed side of baseball tomorrow, I'll post a select. I'll bring select with me to Florida. If we fill it, we fill it. I'll also bring a case of Trinity. If we fill the select, we'll run the select when I'm in Florida, and then if we fill that, I'll post the Trinity, and if we fill the Trinity, I'll run it down there. Because I'm leaving for Florida late Wednesday. I'll be back either Sunday night or Monday in the morning, depending on how well we play. We have Reginald Prasado for the Cubs, 1 of 3. If I come back Sunday, no matter what, I'll be able to break Sunday, because even if I come back Sunday, I'll be back in enough time to break around 10 o'clock. We have Cooper Jerpe on the 4 out of 9. We're going to have a dope Yankees hit here. It's going to be A-Rod and Anthony Volpe. The 101 on the Pirate Cracked Ice. I was going to say that A-Rod was the best shortstop on the Yankees when he played. So, unfortunately, they just had this other guy, Jeter, that forced him to be a third baseman. You know, Jeter was a negative defensive WAR player his entire career. I really do think A-Rod is the guy that breaks the that A-Rod's the guy that breaks the whole steroid users in Major League Baseball. I just think with him working with MLB and Fox and whoever he works for, I just think eventually the old timers vote him in because they're like, oh, he's a good guy. He's not really a terrible person. I think a lot of it, Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens are assholes, so I think that's part of the reason why they don't get in. We have Zach Quinn. A 7 out of 9 on the Zebra for the Padres. We have Jordan Beck on the Peacock Mojo. It's going to be a 4 out of 7 to the Rockies. Then we're going to have Corbin Carroll. 2 out of 6 on the Parrot Scopes. Man, I'm surprised. I'm not surprised. I have the Rangers win the World Series. But I am surprised that they beat the living crap out of the Astros. I did not expect the Astros bullpen to give up like 8 runs. But that's what happens from time to time. They need to figure out better packaging for this next year. I think they should go with 6 autos, 10 boxes maybe. We have Alex Rodriguez on the Clownfish, 101. Going to the Yankees on the A-Rod. We have Chase DeLauder for the Guardians, 3 and 9. And that's going to Jared Welch. Nice hit here on the Guardians. This dude's a stud. Ooh. For the Rangers, we have Kumar Rocker on the Elephant Mojo, 6 of 7 going to Mario. I know he was concerned that he asked me if Rocker was actually in the box. Whenever I was doing the names next to it, I forgot to put Kumar Rocker. I don't know why I overlooked him. We're going to have Rober Salinas. It's going to be an 8 out of 8 on the Peacock. We have Joe Torre on the Leopard 101. Another 101 for the Yankees and Jose Garcia. And then we have Jesus Baez for the Mets. 3/9 on the Zebra. Going to Michael Beato. Yeah, man, the Yankees are definitely having a field day here. We have Gabriel Arias on the Peacock Mojo 3/7. The Guardians, Justin Campbell to the Guardians on the Snakeskin Wave 2/9. And we have another Anthony Volpe on the Whitetail Deer Mojo 3/5. Jose's had a good time in Exotic. He had a little bit of a rough go in Trinity, but like I said, they got to figure out how to construct these boxes better for 3 cards or go to a 6 card. We have Kyle Harrison, 5/6 on the Elephant Scopes. Peacock Scope, Spencer Jones to the Yankees, 1/6. Man, the Yankees, I forgot they had Don Mattingly as well. We got Cole Young on the Mojo Snakeskin, 5/8 going to the Mariners. And Ryan. Apparently, Kevin, I don't know what's going on. They gave me the Yankees edition case. I am going to make a joke here, so just deal with it. We have Ricky Henderson going to the Yankees. No, I'm joking. We have a Giraffe Mojo 101 going to the Athletics. And that's going to go to Jose Garcia. Same guy. Let's say it could go to the Yankees. It could go to the same person. We have Alexander Ramirez on the Clownfish Scopes. 3/3 for the Mets. We're going to have the Rays Curtis Mead on the Alligator or Dragon. 4/5. Nice hit here on the Mead. Puts us halfway through. Yo, the checklist is so jacked up for like what the 101s are and the 3/3s and the, my God, this card again. Oh boy. We have Joey Wiemer on the 1/10 for the Brewers, and that's going to go to Brian Thomas. We have Luis Matos for the Giants going to Tom Scarberry on the Clownfish, 3/4. We have the Randy Johnson, Nolan Ryan, Parrot Scopes, 101. It's going to be between the Astros and the Diamondbacks, which is going to be Brian Thomas and Jose Garcia. To figure that one out. That was a card I was referring to as not this card again, because last time I had to random it off between 2 people as well. It's a sick card. We have Zach Neto for the Wave Snakeskin, 4/9. For the Angels, the Deer Scope, 4/5, going to Wade Boggs and the Red Sox, going to Sean. I have Gavin Cross for the Royals on the 3/6 on the Scopes Peacock. It's going to go to Phillip Lemons and the Royals. We have Jose Rodriguez on the Mojo Peacock. For the White Sox, 7/7. We have the Leopard Mojo. 101 going to Cole Young, and the Mariners going to Ryan Greenwood. A lot of good people up here. I'll just throw him right there. We have Justin Crawford on the Clown Wave, 1/3 to the Phillies. It's going to Phillip Lemons. We have O'Neal Cruz for the Pirates on like the frog or whatever this skin is. 4/7 going to Kevin. Jason Chourio for the Guardians on the 101 Mythic auto. That's going to go to Jared Welch. Kevin Parada for the Mets. 2/4 going to Michael. Oh, there's almost guaranteed to be like an O'Neal Cruz or a Johnson in every case. I mean, the Pirates actually have a relatively big checklist. It's just with Cruz being hurt all year, like his cards just aren't selling to what they should be selling for, kind of thing. I think the Pirates are actually one of the better buys for your money. I was surprised they were still there. We have the Padres, Dylan Lesko on the 2/7 on the Frog Wave. We're going to have the Peacock Mojo, Alec Burleson, 1/7 going to the Cardinals, and Jason Ivey. We're going to have Jackson Holiday on the 1/6 Parrot Scope. Only because I only go over the cards in the hit board, so I want to make sure he gets talked about too. This is probably one of the better, better players for 101s case-wise out of the 3 cases we've opened, to be honest. Oh, fuck. Brooks Lee for the Twins, 2/4, going to Zeppy on the Cracked Ice Alligator, or Dragon. We got Cade Horton on the Peacock, 7/8, going to the Cubs. And then we're going to have Taj Bradley. I forgot he's even in here. I didn't even put him on the Rays list. 6/7, going to the Rays, and Tom Scarberry, part of the closing teams. I mean, Corbin Carroll autograph from Leaf isn't selling for what the Diamondbacks are, but I mean, you get the Randy Johnson, he's going to put you close. I mean, if not, a Corbin Carroll autograph in general, I mean, if they make it to the World Series, he goes World Series MVP. I don't know, man. If I was the Phillies, I'd be worried. We have James Triantos for the Cubs on the Peacock, 6/8. Tom Scarberry and the Vaughn Brown on the Frog, 2/7. We're going to have a Leopard Scopes 101 Gunnar Henderson to the Orioles, going to Jose. A Holiday and a Gunnar. We have Jace Jung for the Tigers on the 1/3 on the Giraffe Mojo. Let's go into the Tigers and Mike Mackey. We have Landon Sims on this Clown Wave, 1/3. Khalil Watson going to the Guardians, as that's who he belongs to, Jared Welch. And let's get into the last box here. Good luck to everybody. Well, Brian, you'll be happy with the last one there, man. We have Owen Murphy for the Braves on the Alligator Wave. I'm actually going to pull this out and put this back in because it was crooked as hell, and I just don't want the card to get, like, damage. I hate... Sometimes Leaf does not use the best top loaders, but it was, like, crooked. Got Owen Murphy. Just bothering my OCD. Going to the Braves on Jose Garcia, 5 of 6. Got Jose Miranda on the Elephant Wave to the Twins, 2 of 8. And for the Brew Crew, we have the Scopes Parrot, Jackson Chourio to the Brewers. And that's going to be the break. I'm not going to go over every single card as there's 60 of them, but I will go over what I think are the better hits in the break itself I have on the board. Anybody that did not hit on the team, I mean, it might only be like 3 guys because actually the wealth of this break was spread pretty well. Anybody that didn't hit, I'll get you in that random. It probably will not be tonight. Try to get it done tomorrow. Brian and Jose, I'll add you to a chat to figure out the Johnson and Nolan Ryan card. We have Anthony Volpe on the Deer Mojo, Sammy Sosa on the Peacock, Spencer Jones on the Peacock Scope, Don Mattingly on the Giraffe, Jose Canseco on the Parrot, DeLauder on the Snakeskin Wave. Garcia probably shouldn't be in here, but it is what it is. We have the Snakeskin Mojo, Corbin Carroll on the Parrot Scopes. We have Acuna on the 101, Brady House on the Frog Wave, Joe Torre on the Leopard 101, Alex Rodriguez on the Clownfish Cracked Ice 101, Cole Young on the 101 Leopard Mojo, the Leopard Scopes, Gunnar Henderson 101, the Giraffe Mojo, Ricky Henderson 101, Nolan Ryan and Randy Johnson on the Pirate Scopes 101, the Parrot Cracked Ice, Alex Rodriguez and Volpe Dual Autos 101, Jackson Chourio on the Parrot Scopes, 4 of 6, and Jackson Holiday 1 of 6 on the Parrot Scopes, the 2 Jacksons there. That's the break, guys. I appreciate y'all getting into it. No, if you look, it's actually the Red Sox. I'll show it to you. It's when they wore, like, some very faint... Hold on, I'll show it to you. The Yankees never wore red pinstripe. I was just saying their white jerseys are the pinstripes. It's a Red Sox card. I'm a Pirates fan, man. The only time we get to talk about them is in sports cards because they suck ass otherwise. I'm sorry, buddy. But I appreciate y'all as always. We have some other breaks. Like I said, tomorrow I'll pre-fill some Tier 1. We have a few other breaks that are open. Nah, no worries, Josh. I was going to say... Yeah, no, I know. Sometimes the lighting's a little bit hard. I wasn't doubting you. I was just saying, like, I went through the checklist and, like, went and see, like, oh, who's the dual autographs? And, like, for the most part, unless it's like a father-son, Leaf is very good about matching up guys on the same team. So, like, I knew the Canseco was going to be from the Angels and not a different, or from the Athletics and not a different team because he's dual autographed with a Mark McGwire. So they're going to be an Athletics card when the dual autograph 101 if it does pop up. So I knew that he was going to be the Athletics and the rest of the cards. That's normally how they do it. Is whatever team they're in, and just like with Nolan Ryan, I knew Nolan Ryan was going to be an Astro because, well, they had a preview of the cards, and this card was an Astro card. That's how I knew that one. Otherwise, we probably would have do like a, I don't even know. I probably would have assigned them to like the Astros or the Rangers to start, and then just switched it once we finally pulled a card. But I appreciate you. Tomorrow I will drop a Panini Select Baseball because I said after this fills, I'll drop Select the next day. I've had the case for a while. I expect this to fill a lot quicker. The only reason I didn't drop Select on release day was because I had to get it from so like a lot of the unlicensed baseball I get from GTS, and GTS didn't have it on the East Coast for me. They only had a case if I ordered it from like Missouri, like their Midwest, like St. Louis location, and it took like forever to get to me. But yeah, I'll post that tomorrow. There's some other stuff open. Hopefully you get some more fills tomorrow. I appreciate y'all as always. Tier 1, we will pre-fill if we can get a checklist. Appreciate y'all. See you tomorrow. Have a good night.